Hello, Stephen Dean speaking. In the supplement that comes with A Course in Miracles, or supplements I should say, I found a rather nice paragraph in part 2 of the process of psychotherapy, and it's called The Place of Religion in Psychotherapy, though I don't really want to talk about what it goes on to say about the place of religion in psychotherapy. Though it's enough to say to be a teacher of God, it's not necessary to be religious or even to believe in God to any recognisable extent, as it says at the very beginning of that. But that gives you the gist of what it says about the place of religion in psychotherapy. Anyway, in the third paragraph, it states so plainly, no one who learns to forgive can fail to remember God. Forgiveness, then, is all that need be taught, because it is all that need be learned. All blocks to the remembrance of God are forms of unforgiveness and nothing else. This is never apparent to the patient, and only rarely so to the therapist. The world has marshalled all its forces against this one awareness, for in it lies the ending of the world and all it stands for. It's saying there that the ego, which marshals all the forces of the world, knows its whole existence relies on us believing that he is real. Because he's not. It's our egos that make the story up about what's going on around us, right? And our egos aren't real. We are the source. We are extensions of the source, imagining, dreaming, having the idea, hallucinating, if you like, that we are something different to that. And the story we apply to the scenery and to the people all around us, the story we make up about it all is what we call our lives, you see. And we have to forgive ourselves for thinking that's real, because if we forgive ourselves for our life not being real, then you have to realise that nobody else's life is real either. So you have to forgive them as well, in one great big fiesta of forgiveness. Because once that celebration's over, you'll find that you're one with everything, one with everybody. No one who learns to forgive can fail to remember God. And certainly when it speaks about all blocks to remembrance of God are forms of unforgiveness and nothing else, he's talking about all thoughts except love of God. All thoughts that are not of God are blocks to remembrance of him. That's why meditation is so important, to clear your mind, or at least training your mind to empty so there's room for this understanding to come in. Yeah, I was saying, when it says this is never apparent to the patient, that's someone who's come to you to be healed, presumably, and only rarely so to the therapist, you the healer. Yeah, all blocks to the remembrance of God are forms of unforgiveness and nothing else. This is never apparent to the patient, and only rarely so to the therapist. I mean, really, because if the therapist was really that awake, he wouldn't be able to exist here on the earth. He'd be what they call an ascended master, who aren't seen but can assist us anyway. It actually talks about them in the book, but I'll talk about that in another video. Anyway, that's all I want to say about that paragraph, because it so flatly speaks of the importance of forgiveness, the importance of healing, which is what forgiveness is. Okay, thanks very much. I'll see you.